Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back, everyone. Just gonna max out the volume here. Merry Christmas to everybody that's watching. Uh, it's been a interesting and trying year. So hopefully the next few days, in the lead up to the new year, hopefully it's a refreshing time for everyone. If you don't celebrate Christmas, maybe it's just some time to chill with the family or friends, or you can do it solo, whatever suits you, whatever floats your boat. But hopefully you're happy and you're safe, and yeah, you're still playing the game. Today we're on Dynasty Heroes. I was sort of thinking that they would do a Christmas event. I know that they do a lot of updates on their Facebook page, so you can always join their community page on Facebook. But yeah, I was also thinking maybe they're going to do some maybe I guess additional things on top of it. It does appear to be very similar to the Golden Harvest, but we'll dive into it because why not? We it's almost a back-to-back Golden Harvest event for the newer server, so we can progress from pretty good levels, I guess. Maybe get some exclusive gear and some artifacts, which that could be good. Can definitely help out. So very similar to Golden Harvest. I'm going to keep probably referring back to that because it's essentially the same sort of deal. You want to buy your packages. There are going to be some limited packages available only from the Christmas menu. So if you go down to your gift packs, these do change daily, so they refresh daily, and they also change up some of the rewards. I think that's an exclusive artifact or insignia. I'm probably going to confuse that up. I play other games, and well, artifacts are kind of the red things too. So insignias, artifacts, interchangeable. Although there are separate things in this game for artifacts. However, I digress. Basically, you're going to grab that, and you can grab some Christmas gift packs. We'll check them out again, but I'm almost 1,000% certain that they have the chance to drop all of the goodies that you can see right here. So you're going to get a chance to drop legendary universal artifact shards, as well as uh, divine hero shards, and I guess full gear pieces, if I remember correctly. You can get some gold gear out of there as well as shards. You can get some event currencies. So it's a pretty good overall free. I'm gonna say because it is free. Free event for a lot of players. What you'll need to do is go in and log in daily. So it's 3 day event. So make sure you log in. You're gonna snag five free gifts, and it's actually I think this is an increase 588. If I remember, it was 288 for the Golden Harvest. So I think they've boosted some of the rewards, which is pretty awesome. Go you. Huarong Road. Maybe I did a short clip. I can't remember if I actually posted it or not. But Huarong Road is essentially a bit of a gambling event. I might just tie it in and do a quick vid on that. Just a 5 minute one just to explain how it works. But this is like the time of the year that you want to play it. Obviously, these events tie into it, and it is easy to win. It is just RNG based, but you pretty much can guarantee a return on these daily tallies. So if you jump into your daily quest, basically every single quest is going to give you a tally. Make sure you do your dailies, and eventually on this server, it will unlock the crystal shop, and you can exchange those tallies for crystals, which you can then exchange for exclusive insignias, so divine insignias, and yeah, pretty much that's kind of what you would use them for. You can do exchange tallies and tokens. We might get into that a little bit more in depth later on. However, just to reiterate, you need to do your daily battles and you need to do your daily travels. The maximum event times that you can get. So, what are these called? Christmas packs. So, the maximum Christmas packs you can get per day for free, quote unquote, for free, is 24. Um, I didn't get around to doing a sort of a pre video on this, Nem, but you probably were right. You kind of want to save and purchase as many energy and stamina pills as possible. You will use all of them in your attempt to basically max that out. So just to reiterate, you can get the packages by doing this. So the gifts. Hopefully, it drops. Yep. So I'm just gonna share that. So there you go. So one fire bond basically got me one of those Christmas gifts. So you want to keep doing that. You want to max it out, and hopefully, hopefully, it depends on, I guess, what resources you have at the time. But hopefully, you'll be able to get all 24 every day. If you don't, well, you get additional ones regardless. But if you make this a part of your daily sort of quest allocation, the drop rates are fairly decent, and you don't really need to stress too much about it. The rewards are pretty phenomenal though, in terms of just free things that you can get. So make sure you do that. Make sure you're doing your travels. There is no, there's no you have to do 100 battles or 100 travels. It's just you do them until you get your daily allocation, or until you get bored and give up. But basically, activeness. So you're gonna get some additional rewards. Oh wait, no, this is where the 288 comes from. So your daily login is 588, and you get your additional each day, which is not bad. I mean, you're getting 1,000 free ignites a day plus some gifts as well. So you can do your Legion boss, your quiz, your trial, your boss, and then 3 kingdoms, to get your maximum amount of rewards. Gift packs, fairly decent value for money. This is all in USD, so 99 cents is going to get you some golden keys and some ignites. I guess where I would be looking at would be potentially these ones, so that I can select some of these heavenly badges when that event rolls around for Avatar. Um, at this stage, we are heading towards the pet unlock. So level 70 is when you unlock pets. So you may need to think about buying out some of these ones. So if you are spending, I guess the first, it's tempting, right? Because you need a shit ton of spring and autumn and warring states. However, you kind of want to be able to update some of your pets early on. So you'll need to update the pet fountain. But basically, that means that it, my advice is get this because everyone on the server is going to be vying for these. And you can also get the more advanced version of it, depending on how much money you spend. Um, I wouldn't worry about this one too much. If you get to that stage, you will not be using these for a very long time. So don't worry too much about that. What would you pick here? I guess I don't know. It's a bit iffy. You get a hero selection, or you get some pet. I don't know. Probably would pick the hero selection just because you're not going to use the purple pet gear for a very long time. This is where you hit the whale territory, 150 in. You can only select one, so uh, arguably that's worth more. These are worth more than a divine hero. But if you're at that stage of leveling up, like breakthrough, and you just need one hero copy, you might want to go with that. The only reason I say these are worth more is because I believe Sworn Brother is 12,000 and Chow Chow is 12,000 when they drop in the store, whereas these ones are only what 8 or 9,000 ignites. So purely from a value perspective, and these are harder to get. To be fair, really, they're well, a lot harder to get. So I would probably go Divine Insignia. But if you're whaling, you probably already have figured that out. Azrael, if you're watching this and you manage to get all the way down to the bottom, get one of these ones. I'm just going to say, go with the Ultimate Insignia chest. You won't regret it. I mean, if you really want a fancy horse, I guess because you can't buy the Thunderous Horse and the Jade Lion normally, it's 50-50. Maybe jump on Discord if you're actually spending some money before you pick the event, and them can help you as well. But yeah, I probably would lean towards the Ultimate Insignia, but that's me personally. Anyway, let's just jump into it. So, like the other event, you're actually going to be able to exchange some, I guess, stored up resources, um, which is cool. I mean, it's free. If you've been hoarding, I mean, you can hoard for the rest of the week and hopefully exchange for the majority of them. I'm going to grab all of that out. Uh, I'm not sure if I'm going to get the divine first or if I'm going to get the universal just because I want to do Gunning's artifact first. So I'll have a look and I probably would just grab as much as of those as well. Um, but yeah, there's the Ignorant Exchange. I probably will buy out all of these so I can get my next divine hero, and then I would recommend buying out all of the stargazing and all of the lying. So the stargazing is this, and the avatar is this. So I'd buy those out, and then whatever else you have left over, maybe get a selection chest for the legendary insignia. Or you can do what I'm going to do and grab as many of the divine shards as possible. Um, but I think that pretty much covers the event. Hopefully, Huarong Road is in 2 minutes. I might pause it and jump in when that comes out. So give me a bit. I might do some dailies in the background while I wait, and then I'll jump in there and explain it. It's good timing. So I'll be back in a second, guys. Okay, so we jump back in. It's Huarong Road. So basically, you just need to support a hero with low odds. So if you want to make a profit off this, just do one. If you want to gamble, do five. Basically, that's the way it works out. Uh, Back in the old days when the game was on Chinese server and came across to English, uh, there was a glitch where I want to say the game gave the highest odds, the win rate, like even though it was 16 to 1, like a lot of the time people won. That's not the case anymore. I would say more than probably the lowest odds are going to win this race, maybe the 5 to 1. Um, so we'll just watch. There is a guide here. Doesn't really explain too much. Um, yeah, these are the things that you get every day for your daily quests. I don't. I would probably strongly recommend not to gamble on this. I only really do it. I would only really do it on this event. To be honest, I don't. I don't. I just keep saving those tickets up for the crystals. There's no real point doing Huarong Road outside of this, but you do get some juicy rewards. So it is worth doing it during the event. If you want to be smart, you just bet one ticket. So win or lose, it doesn't really cost you anything. You also get those 5 tickets back, which I will show you after the second race wins. So there is 2 races. Uh, I'm fairly, I'm fairly certain that the 2 to 1 odds, one of the 2 to odd ones is gonna win. If that happens, I just get I break even. I get my money back. Uh, uh, uh. I mean, I wouldn't be angry if Ant won. Yeah, there's always a 2 to 1 odd. These guys are my legion of saying it. Yeah, always the 2 to 1 odds. Uh, Everyone's betting 2-3. Really? Okay. Yeah, you would think, right? You would go, oh yeah, it's gonna win, and you're like, nah, it's not happening. Yeah, I'm waiting for the burst from SAX, but I think Z might win. He's probably gonna get like a last minute burst and then just be like, zoom, straight in there. But yeah, Ant's not gonna win that. Poor Chenka. He always had to go for the gamble. But that's not gonna happen. Oh, Z didn't get the last second boost. Interesting. Alright. Well, there you go. That's in a nutshell. He's gonna come second anyway. So you kind of just want to bet, like for these events, just bet the lowest odd. I'd go five each way. I always break even. I could do one each way. It really doesn't make any difference. It just feels like you're gambling a little bit more. Um, what else is there? I'm just gonna claim all of this lovely stuff. Choo, 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 choo. Make sure I do my patrols. I'm just waiting for the next one to come around. I'll show you in a sec. So it ends, and then I'll show you my just gonna do the longer ones this time. If just so you know, the 4 hour patrols, the 8 hour patrols, or these ones, to be honest, are the best value, like the early ones. This one not so much because the maximum you can get for this is two. But if you time it out, if you do one patrol every 4 hours, you're actually gonna benefit more hero copies, if that makes sense, than a 12 hour. Uh, if you really want to know the maths, I'll try and explain it to you, but I think it's pretty simple. So for 4 hours, you get one hero copy. For 12 hours, you get two hero copies. But if you times 4 by 3, you get 12. So do the 4 hours if you're committed to getting hero copies. That was it. Explain in a nutshell. Let's just do that. Nice. Merry Christmas. Ooh, there you go. See, you get the win, the easy win, and you get 5 of those. So it is definitely worth investing a little time and energy doing Huarong Road. But wait a second. That's a bit odd. I thought for sure I didn't miss. Maybe I missed the first one. Bugger. I probably missed the first one. Sometimes I give two back-to-back Huarong Roads. Yeah, that's all right. Next one, we'll get him next time. If you want to see the schedule, I think if memory serves me, no, it's not there. It's got to be limited time. It's this one. It says in progress for some reason. 1 o'clock, 1400 hours, which is two. No, 1400 hours. 10 a.m. Let me think about this. 1400 hours is 2 o'clock. So why is it only 1 o'clock here? Oh, that's going to confuse the fuck out of me. But yeah, just look at this schedule and apply whatever mathematical reason it is to that, because I think that's a little bit off. Pretty sure 1400 hours is 2 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, so this most definitely is not Eastern Standard Time. I think there's a clock somewhere here, right? UTC 10. Okay. So it must be going off the UTC. See under my name, there's this thing that says UTC +8, and it's at 10 a.m. So that's probably where this was from, the 10 a.m. So at 2 a.m. UTC, and then 6 o'clock, and then whatever time frame that is, or maybe it's not 6. I think it's 4. Is that 4? 4 o'clock? Yeah, 4 a.m. 1600 hours. All right. I'm going to confuse myself doing that. Hopefully, this explains some things. Hopefully, you guys and girls get some awesome drop rates. I will see you guys in Fallen for the raid boss. Merry Christmas. Stay safe, and hopefully you don't fall into a food coma. I know I will be shortly. Just getting ready to cook some. What did we get today? We got some prawns. I'm gonna do some prawns and some. I got a slab of New York cut, which I've New York steaks, which I've cut up into some strips to barbecue. So some good times ahead. But anyway, I'll catch you in the next one. See you guys.